National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
A run, and this is Aston Genty. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. First and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Benjamin St. Just on the tackle.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 47.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Crawford very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Here we go. They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Packers, first down.
Come on,
First and 10.
In motion, Reed. Once again, it's Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Here we go.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Short pass caught by Oliver. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
In motion, Reed.
Green Bay.
We'll go play action with Love. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the guns with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Raiders 7, Packers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Samuel there to make the catch. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. It's bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Love. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Now, Jacobs. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. That's another Packers 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
Check White.
They'll run with Jacobs. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Try again. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
At the Raiders' 20.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love firing to Golden. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
To throw is Love. This is caught 2. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jacobs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Ready.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Here we go, set. Black. Next. Ready.
They'll
go.
motion over Samuel. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead. But instead, they go backwards.
The ball comes out. One of the Raiders has got it. Inside the 40. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 14, Packers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. You would love the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A 3
quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First down.
Ready,
A
ready.
gain of 12.
Yellow.
First down, Green Bay.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On second down, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack,
Third down.
and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genji. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Is the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Yards. And a Raider first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Run right up the gut with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
23-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. Trying to work quickly here and put some pressure on the defense.
Third and 7.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Love to throw it on first down. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Love. There's that man again. Another catch.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Packers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down.
To throw is Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Now the Packers up the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22. 10 cycles. Blue, check.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Yellow.
Running is Jacobs. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's brought down at his 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
3.
Here's Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Watch out now. 50 spears. Ready. 50. Good fight. 97.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Here we go.
Now Love complete as he hits Reed. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
That's another Packers first down. A gain of 12. First down. Packers.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he goes through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's second down.
16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now Love. The left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Brings up third and 4.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And the Packers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and goal.
Here's Jacobs trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Second and goal.
Black 40.
To throw is Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
The Packers will set up.
They'll let Jacob try to run this in. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Genty. To the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Love. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he didn't say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
24-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Genty. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Second and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the drive.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Jeanty. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. They'll run it straight ahead now to Jeanty. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Javon Bullard, they're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 6. He'll look to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Howard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Jeanty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
One more time with Jeanty. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
in order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Packers offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Love. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go. Top, 17. 560. Ready?
It's
go.
the tight end Kraft in motion. A second down throw for Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Ready. First and rail. Ready?
We go play action with Love. That one hard. He finds Bolden. Matt LaFleur disagrees with the call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. On first down, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 12.
Right,
First
97.
down, Green Bay.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 1.
33, yellow.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
7 yards.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Close catching.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 8.
Throwing is Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 31, Packers 28.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And with the season winding down, he continues to put up the big numbers. Let's take a look at some of the leading candidates to take home the award for Offensive Player of the Year. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
At the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. You can score on these guys.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.